I just have an iPad and I just make all my notes on this thing. I make all my notes on a separate notebook and then just make those into two neural networks in my brain and just crash them till I get the appropriate information. That's exactly what I do. That's how I learn stuff. And if you want more stuff, you have a laptop, you have a device that you're watching it on, open YouTube, watch something else other than what you're already watching. That's
Mhm.
more information than you even would want in your life. Because there's so much information on the internet, you'll die before you watch everything.
Mhm.
That's something that you should remember. You have so much information in your hand, you're just not using it properly.
Hmm.
On with you. What is your way of actually learning? So this is my first question
I
that I've
think,
asked to you.
ah, no, bro,
Go
but
ahead.
you are the guest. You should not be asking more questions.
Yeah, that is true.
Doesn't matter, man. See, I think reading is one of the biggest learning assets that I have. Because Naval Ravikant, again, I'll quote him because nowadays I'm
Hmm.
a lot thinking about him. Because see, he'll give reading will give you quick perspectives about people, how they think. You need mental
Yes.
models to function. You cannot just have your own mental model that is your base default. You when you're in Windows, you also need some Linux, you also need some Mac, you also need some apps from here and there. So you need good mental models. Yeah. So when you're dealing with problems, what I have is multiple perspectives. And how do you get perspectives? You learn from a lot of sources. Reading is one of those things where if you read an author, you'll be reading two things: what he's saying
Hmm.
A and how he thinks B. So reading is one of those things. Podcasting, I listen to podcasts a lot. Those
Yeah,
two
I
are
do
my
too.
big things. Like when I'll be needing an introduction to economics, I'll just pick up a podcast and complete my notes while I'm listening to it. Third thing is, see, YouTube pe bhi na, it's just about how much you're managing your distractions and converting them into learning stuff.
Yes.
Because you suggested me so many channels which are good, which are tech related, something like that, which are just fun. You can either watch, I don't know, some chapri reels. कौन था वो कोई तो some guy, I don't remember his name यार. The
Some
brother sister
American
का
guy
do
who replicated Indian
I
reels,
don't
I
know,
think so.
brother sister का ये था ना, they
I have
posted
no
तनेजा कुछ
idea.
तो था उनका, I don't remember. But guys like these, where you're not learning anything, even if I watch Beast Boy show, I'm learning something from him because he gives like random chunks of his life experiences in once in a while. Like
Yeah,
I
he has
love
like
him for that.
random pulses of wisdom from his brain.
Huh,
It's
randomly
actually
he'll
kind of
just
crazy.
rant and then he'll be like, "Oh shit, I just ranted." It's very fun to watch. That's why I
Yeah,
think that's why people watch Beast Boy because he's not fake. He gives
he is
genuine,
definitely not.
unfiltered perspectives. But
Yes.
again, not talking about Beast Boy. You need resources, distractions where you're just learning. Even when I'm playing games, bro, we didn't talk about games. Next podcast.
How did we not talk about games?
We are the biggest gamers and we didn't talk about games, bro. Anyways, basically, whatever you're indulging in, it should teach you something in some ways. When you're reading fiction, I learned writing my stories through fiction. When I'm playing games, I'm learning so much about games, development theory, how the games are functioning, what they did good, what they did bad. Watching movies, everything that I'm doing, you can learn through them. Don't do something like just picked up Naruto because it's fun or picked up One Piece. You can learn from them, but just indulging in mindless activities and non-intentional activities, you cannot learn.
Hmm.
If you're aware of the actions and if you are aware of what you're learning from them, you can learn a lot. That's how I
You
learn,
can
anyways.
definitely.
I think everyone has
That's
their
actually a
own
pretty smart
methods.
way.
Huh.
Yes.
I think everyone has their own methods of learning, and they should explore those because at the end,
Hmm.
that's what will benefit them in the long run. Learning is a skill you need to develop.
Yeah. It,
Probably
it
one of the most
definitely is.
important. Probably one of the most important ones.